Hi there, I'm Minji. I've tried recording this video so many times over the past 2-ish years or so, and I think I just gotta make something, upload it, and share it. The purpose of this video is to formally introduce myself and the channel to you, making my intentions and the purpose of this channel very clear. So, my name is Minji. Not my real name, it's not my legal name, not my name given at birth. It's my pseudonym. Anywho, I'm 24 years old as of 2025. I'm a Muslim Palestinian American. I currently work in customer service. Hopefully soon I'll be doing quality assurance, God willing. Also possibly data analysis, God willing. There it goes. Something else, but that pays well, God willing. But yeah, I'm interested in many things that I'll list out to you shortly. The purpose of this channel is to serve as a challenge and an outlet for me to share my thoughts and hobbies. It's a challenge because it's very difficult for me to be completely, unabashedly honest and open about what I think and what I feel and what I believe. And I just want to be as genuine as possible on here without worrying if I'm going to offend anybody. Because the thing is, I watch a lot of people that I disagree with, and I can see how the things they say could be hurtful to people. But just as I disagree with some people who speak outrightly about their beliefs, excuse me, I should also be able to share my ideas, my views, without fear of or hesitation. I'm not going to be mean intentionally, of course, but what I say may hurt some people because they hate disagreement, or they take things personally. I'm never going to outrightly attack anyone because of what they think or what they believe or anything like that, or attack anyone at all for any reason. But yeah, anywhoosies, I do want to also share my hobbies and interests with you as well. Inherently, hobbies are interests, but I like to think of them as more activity related rather than just conceptual or intellectual, academic, whatever you want to say. But yeah, here I go with the lists, the very exhaustive lists. My hobbies generally are gaming, making art, reading, writing, watching videos, watching movies, and watching TV shows, as well as exercising. Now to be a little bit more specific, I'm gonna go a little ham, let's say turkey ham, for on the gaming. So simply put, I like to play very simple, cute, aesthetically pleasing games with a little bit of logic. So here's the list. Stardew Valley, because I think personally that's the best farming simulator. Blazing Beaks, which is basically a single or local co-op game where you play as a beaked animal that kills monsters. You like progress through levels, and then you get to monster bosses, and then so on and so forth. I don't think there's any story to it at all, but it's very fun, very frustrating. Hexseed, that's like Minesweeper but with hexagons instead of squares, which also makes it so much cooler. There's Potion Permit, where you play as an alchemist in a new town, or I guess a new alchemist in a town that hates alchemists because of a very terrible incident many years ago. But you help the townspeople, and they eventually, they grow their love for you, which is very cute, very sweet. Then it's Tiny Lands. So Tiny Lands is like a find the difference or spot the difference game, but it's 3D. It looks like it's made with Blender. It's got really cute music, great graphics, and it can actually be pretty difficult. Each like spot the difference land, each tiny land has 5 differences between them. And that may sound super easy, but it's not. It's pretty difficult because you have to like zoom in, turn the land around, be very like precise with what you're looking at. It's really good to play with friends and family. I played it with my mom and my brother, and we spent hours and hours playing through the game. And they have DLCs and stuff too, which is great. The next game we've all probably played, to be honest. It's Papa's Freezeria. You probably played it on Cool Math Games. or mini clip or something. And I love games like this where it's you play as like food, like a food service, restaurant service or whatever. Um, Probably would never take that job in real life, but the games definitely make it sound appealing. So you also might have played Papa's Pizzeria or Papa's Burgeria or whatever else the franchise has. Uh, I also like to play similar games to this. I have this one on the Switch called Pixel Cafe. It's very cute, but it ends too early. It's actually got a story. It's not just like multiple levels and then increased difficulty and stuff like that. It does increase in difficulty, but there is a story, which means there is an end to the story. But yeah, there's also a SpongeBob game I used to play on the iPad when I was in college, and I was just ready to graduate. I was like, oh, this is my Coke game. I'll have to find what that game is called. I also like this game called Railbound. I have this on my Switch as well, but I got it on my PC. Oops. It's basically a logic puzzle game where you have to put down some tracks for a railway or railroad or whatever. You basically have to build a little railroad to get the trail cars or wagons or whatever they're called to the locomotive head thing where the driver is. And yeah, it can be pretty frustrating. It's cute graphics and everything too. Next is Minami Lane. I don't really know how to say that, I'm not gonna lie. I haven't played it, but I got it because it was on sale and it was super cute looking. Oh my gosh. Then I got Tiny Glade. The next three games are actually gonna be very similar. So they're all gonna be like world builder kind of games. This one is like castle building. It's medieval looking kind of style where you get accessories like walls and doors and stairs and whatnot. And you can change colors and placements of things. Anywho, super cute. I think I tried playing it like last week. My computer has difficulty playing it. I had to click on the executable to actually run it instead of playing it through Steam, which is really weird. So I'm gonna have to troubleshoot that. But the next game is a room builder game. It's 3D. It looks like it's also made with Blender. Got a lot of accessory options. Listen, I'm not the best designer, okay? So in the future, if you see those games, the gameplay, they're most likely going to be with voiceovers because I'm not gonna have much to say when I make those. So yeah. The next one is called Little Corners. It's similar, but it's 2D. It's super cute too. Another one is Garden Story, not a world builder game, but I have this game on my Switch. I played it maybe for an hour. I wasn't really invested in the story. I kind of just ignored it because I was like watching YouTube or something on TV or something like that. So I do have it on my computer, on my PC, so I will have to invest some time into it and actually pay attention. The next game is Invento, which is another cute logic puzzle game where you build a bento box, essentially. It's got like little functions that you learn along the way and you have to implement and stuff like that. So it can be frustrating, but still very cute. The next one I haven't played at all. I bought it just because of the name and the graphics. Ooh, so cute. It's called Bear and Breakfast. Like bed and breakfast, but bear and breakfast. Yeah, I'm excited to play that. Next one, or actually the next two, I think they're from the same company or developers or whatever. One is Ship Incorporated, Ship Inc., and the other one is Lost But Found. They're very similar with the graphics and kind of the idea. So Ship Inc. is, I don't even know what the job position is, but you basically work a job where you get packages, you gotta open them up, lay the items down on the table, and then you get some orders, I guess, that come from a machine saying, oh, this make a box with these items in it, and then you get the box, you fill in with some packing stuff or whatever, you put the items in there, and then you put the receipt in there, I guess, or something like that, pack it up, ship it out. And yeah, I don't know. It's a bit of a strategy game, but also kind of like a moral judgment game too, because you could steal things like valuable things and sell them to the black market. But there's also upgrades and stuff like that, so that kind of adds to the strategy as well. Lost but Found is similar, except the job is you work at an airport's lost and found. People come up, they're like, "Hey, I'm missing my flip flops," or something. And if you have it, you give it to them. If you don't, you get their number, call them back when you get it. Sometimes there are criminals who come and try to steal stuff, like try to steal your money. So you gotta spray them with mace. Anywho, I don't want to get into too much detail, but they're both cute, pretty fun games. The next type of game is Jackbox games. I love these. I can't play these alone, at least not all of them. There might be one or two of them that I could actually play alone. But with Jackbox games, I would probably just share my screen recordings of when I play with my friends. Or hopefully in the future, if we can build a little community, we can make it more interactive. Maybe we can all get on Discord or something. I don't know. I think I've seen it before. I think I've seen it being done before. At least on Twitch, but Twitch is mainly streaming, so. Another game, just an honorable mention, I don't have it in my list, is Minecraft. I've been getting into that recently. I had it maybe 2023, maybe 2022 or something like that. I played it, died, hated it because I was just constantly dying. I couldn't even keep my items together. The thing is, I don't love open world, or at least I haven't liked it for a very long time, but just the past few weeks I have been enjoying it, I'm not gonna lie. The mods that you can get are definitely an upside. Probably won't be streaming any of that or getting any gameplay of that. The next type of game that I like to play is Pokemon. Pokemon, how wonderful. I don't know if there probably are some like simulators online or something like that. Probably won't have much to share. But we'll see. We'll see what we can do. I'm also not really up to date with the new Pokemon, so I'm still stuck in like Gen 1 to Gen 5 or 6 or something. I don't really know. Yeah, that's basically it for all my games. My gaming hobby. Next would be my artsy hobbies. I like to crochet, cross stitch. I like to embroider. I like to make jewelry, make digital art, physical art. I like to work with a lot of different media, like painting, whether it's watercolor, gouache, acrylic, oil. I'm not too experienced with the oil paint, but still. I also like to work with paper, whether it's paper crafting, or like origami, or collaging, or whatever. I think that's really fun. I like to use oil pastels, chalk pastels. I've been getting into using resin, or not resin, it's epoxy. Clay, metal. When I say metal, it's more like jewelry, wire, metal type thing. I'm not like a blacksmith or anything like that. And I also like fabric. I would eventually like to get a sewing machine and make some quilts and clothes and whatever else I can. I think that'd be nice. I also like to write poetry, so future videos, I have two ideas where when I read my poetry from before, like things I've already written, and also I could write poetry, I guess, like record myself writing poetry and like talking about poetry and I guess my process or whatever. Yep, the brainstorming, I suppose. I also love to make zines. Zines are Zines, like a magazine. So similar idea. I want to share zines I've made already. I've made digital zines and physical zines. And I'd also like to share the process of making them. There's lots of different kinds of zines you can make. But anywho, I also like to read. I'm not an avid reader, right? I don't read every day, unfortunately, not consistently. But I would like to make videos where I review books, my opinion and whatnot. I also would like to do videos where I basically summarize books without any opinion or anything of the sort. And the other kind of video I'd like to make regarding books would be audiobooks, where I casually read them. I have thought about going into doing audiobooks for a career. I haven't practiced in any sort of manner, but we'll see. We'll see where we go. And then playing video games, like I said, those would be screen recordings or playing them live on stream or something like that. And the very last hobby that I have is coding. I actually went to school for computer science. Not originally, but I'm not going to talk about that. I just code as a hobby, and also not consistently. Alright, now interests. I love to learn about religion. Not just Islam, not just Christianity and Judaism, but general world religions and ideologies, I suppose. I like personal growth and self-improvement. I like to learn about time management, things like good daily habits, artistic and practical skills, intellectual growth, etc. I love to learn about history and language, and the history of language, etymology, the origins of words. I like to learn about the natural sciences, like geology, botany, health sciences, biology, chemistry, physics. I also like to learn about sociology and psychology and finance and math. When it comes to those, though, with math at least, probably not going to make many videos on those other than like the practicality of the mathematical things that we don't normally see, especially like when it comes to calculus. Not many people use calculus in their daily lives, or at least don't think they use it. So I think that'd be interesting to get into. I also am interested in pop culture. You'll probably see a lot of those videos where it's like people going on Reddit and they're talking about like, oh, am I the a-hole? Or whatever other subreddits people like to get into. I also like to watch YouTube. I'm probably going to talk about some stuff I find on YouTube. Pinterest, TikTok, Instagram, stuff like that. I also like to learn about random stuff I don't know about. If I don't know about it, I'm gonna look it up, learn about it. That's basically it. A lot of my videos are probably gonna have that kind of tone to it, like playing cards, the origin of playing cards and dominoes and other stuff. Most people don't really care about the origins of, or don't know about the origins. Yeah, okay, that was the exhaustive lists. I hope you enjoyed the sped up drawing of the grapes and my voiceover. Hopefully I wasn't very annoying. I really just want to walk the path of authenticity and truth. So please feel free to challenge my views and my skills in the future when I make those videos. And please try to be constructive and kind in the comments. And, if you're going to challenge me or support me in my views or whatever, please provide sources. And yeah, if you don't provide any sources, that's completely fine. I'm just going to assume you thought it up yourself, which is valid. I think it's pretty valid. I mean, I think of things and sometimes it's like, oh, I know where you got that from. It's like, I don't know, I got it from my brain. Sometimes we think of things we're not completely outsourcing our thoughts, so yeah, I most likely will make videos responding to those comments as well, because if we're gonna have a conversation, or if it's actually an important topic I want to speak about and people bring up some information that I'm not aware of, I want to bring it up again. It's something that you just don't leave alone, but yeah, anywho, next video most likely will be just gameplay, no audio. Or it could be a story reading or something like that. We'll see. Anywho, I really do hope you stick around to watch, interact, and grow with me and savor the ride together. That's pretty much it. Don't really have much else to say. I just hope that you take care of yourselves and the ones that you love. And bye bye, folks.